Broski got me. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in me, she Jamaica big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll manage only a couple. Rook Orororo there on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. That one intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. Into space. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
First and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll bring up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Watkins motioning over. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. 4th down, and here's Penix. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. So on fourth down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, out to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. On the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 6-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They'll motion over Samuel. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll throw on first down with Penix.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Penix going to throw again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 2, and Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Watkins motioning over. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A give for McCaffrey running right. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop. Off the play fake, Purdy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. On play action, here's Purdy. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. A short game, down to the 7. Now here's second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, Penix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll go play action now with Penix. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Third and long. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
49ers nothing.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is exactly what you want to do as an offense as you take the field following what they call these sudden change situations. Your defense does a great job by taking the ball away. The opposing defense now is kind of slow getting on the field. So what do? You challenge them downfield. After that successful throw, the next step is you want to come away with points.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Penix. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw is Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. A short game, down to the 7. Second and goal. They'll throw. It's Penix. That is caught to the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This fielded at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners will take over here at their own 12.
These second half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. Up the sideline, past the 30. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Purdy on first down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Let's go now.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. And he's gonna set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these.
Now McCaffrey loses the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
On second down, here's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll run it here with Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On second down, Penix. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Purdy gonna put it up again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll get this out wide. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Purdy works out of the pistol. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Let's go now.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. A tight end in motion now. 3rd and goal. It's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Here's Purdy. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Just a nominal gain there to about the 9-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, though, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. They'll go again with Robinson. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. The Niners have got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. They add 3 with the field goal, and they want the ball right back again. They're going to line up for an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll run with Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
At the 60, at the 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
3rd and 2, and Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.